Welcome, and thanks for dropping by for the latest edition of Mentor Mike's Market Movie. Today is Tuesday, March the 20th, 2012, and let's get started. Okay, we're starting to break above the red moving average here, and we've got a bullish crossover on our long-term MACD, and we've got a little bit of an upward swoop on our long-term stochastics here. So even though the parabolic is bearish, that's fine, because where do long moves begin? At the bottom. Okay, let's get long and see what happens. Keep flirting with that second target, but doesn't want to hit it. Okay. Now, look at what we got. Long-term MACD's headed up, but we got bearish cross in the short-term MACD and an overbought long-term stochastic plus a parabolic. And you know what's going on here? We had a sell-off, and now we've got a sideways consolidation as the price catches up to the down-sloping long-term moving average. That means that we are going to have a fairly narrow channel here, and we can trade in both directions. So I'm going short. But before we do, let's draw the arrow or we'll lose track. And might as well go ahead and draw this one too while we're at it, eh? Okay, short we get, and off to the races. That flash of red on the time and sales means a new low for the day. So we've hit both targets. And we're headed back up again. Notice that our long-term MACD did not cross, and we've got a hook on the short term, and our stochastic is again down here in the oversold zone and got a little bit of a bullish hook on it. So let's get long. Okay, stopped out. Now, notice that our stochastic did not get all the way into the overbought zone here, so that suggests a much more shallow drop here, so I'm not going to short this one. Plus our white is not fully below the red, and I think we'll just play this one out and see what happens here. I think based on this long-term MACD, we're going to see more action to the upside. Okay, let's get long. Looks like we waited a little too long on that one. Maybe this market wants to go down after all. Notice that we are now in the overbought zone with our long-term stochastic. So let's reverse this thing. We'll take our $75 loss. And hurry up and see if we can get it back. Oh, hit both targets. Okay. All right. Down near the oversold zone and turning around. And we're also in the vicinity of that first turning point that you hear me talk about all the time. So even though it didn't work the other day, it does work most of the time. So I'm going to reverse here. Hit the target, move to stop. Haven't even flipped the parabolic yet. Okay, there we go. Going to hit resistance at that long-term moving average. Okay. Now, kind of looks like this thing's going down, doesn't it? Well, what better place to get long? Okay, hit that target. It took me a while to get used to buying when the market looked like it was still going down, or selling when it looked like it was still going up. It seems very counterintuitive, but in an intraday environment, markets move very slightly, and my gabbing has just caught me a trade. We should have bought when we were down here, but such is life. Okay, notice we've got a crossover here on our MACD, our short-term MACD, and the stochastic is hooking over. So let's keep an eye on that. All right, let's go ahead and short this thing. Look the parabolic to bullish, but look at the short-term MACD. Blue still into the white. Okay. Now, how did I know it was going to go down? Well, besides this crossover, we were due for some type of corrective wave. I suspect that this was a 3, a complex 4, a short 5. This is 1, that's 2. Now, I gabbed my way through that again. I should have gotten long down here, but let's give it a shot. Got a little too close there with the stop. Well, let's look for a chance to get back in like this. The blue has dipped, curled, and looks like it wants to go back up. It's okay, we hang in there. White's above red. Notice it dipped down again and went up. Okay. Hit the first target. Okay, there we go. Look for another pullback and opportunity to get in. Okay. We're going to look for the short-term MACD, the oscillator line, to start a bullish hook like that. Okay. Once again, let's keep our eyes open for a bullish hook on the short-term MACD. Like that. Oops. We may have overstayed our welcome there. That thing really shot up. Well, let's give it a shot. When you're trading in real time, you can catch those. I got in, I think, way down here before that move took off. Hopefully we'll still see enough rise to hit that target. Starting to turn up. It's going to take out that high in order to hit our target, though. I don't know if we're going to make it. Ooh, just barely. Okay, stopped out. Let's pause that for a moment. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. When we moved across the long-term moving average, we probably got wave 1, wave 2, and all of this mess here has been some type of wave 3. We still got to have a wave 4, which means this thing has got to come down. And this high right here is kind of in the vicinity of our third turning point. And I'm thinking that this is a 4 turning point day. Low, high, low, high, which means we want to keep watch for an opportunity to get short. We're already looking at some divergence here. This high is higher than that one, but that's not manifest on our MACD, either one in fact. So we could be real aggressive and even short it right now because we've got the crossover here, we've got the parabolic here, and what the heck. We're $1,375 to the good already. So let's give it a shot. There we go. Okay, hit all the targets. Alright, that was the last trade of the day, so let's run out the clock. And there you have it. Alright, so our score for the day is $1,550. Very respectable for 3 contracts. And let's see how many actual trades we took here. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 winners, 1 loser. 12 and 1, $1,550 with 3 contracts. Thanks for coming by. Come back again tomorrow.